Oh, huh. I must have tripped over some. Hey, that was. So this is where I lost. I have to admit that this customer, nevertheless.
I am very sorry. We accept only.
Would it have to be?
That is what it says. Welcome. You are. How many?
I'll just
Please.
Playing the lottery has all you need. Huh, the lotto map doesn't...
Just a sec, how can I help? As you like. I tried my best. He just wouldn't stand on the trapdoor.
Noctus porem pastifidur.
Garlic, did you get us that new recruit?
Sure.
Finally, a new face after all these... And a woman, too. Nobody's gonna laugh at us now.
Just let me in, okay?
That could... But I can never... Could you knock the old one again? Just to be...
But...
If you're one of us... And this is better not...
With my superb he did knock it.
Weren't you gonna knock?
No, wait.
Wrong again. Better luck.
Ow!
Weren't you gonna knock?
No, wait.
Wrong. Better.
Ow!
What about it? Don't make me come out there. Hey, that's enough. I'm coming up. I don't see the humor. Huh? There's nobody here, so it wasn't a knock-knock joke after all.
That isn't the new knock, Lebo.
Yeah, I forgot it again. Can't I just use the old one?
Oh, yes, okay, but only because it's you.
Now I've...
Hey!
Of course it...
Well then, why do you come on in?
The door is...
Ah, another new recruit. At last, our course is getting the attention it deserves and a smattering of respect.
Say what?
Attention.
And?
A smattering of respect. Just listen to you giggle.
Stop it! No, wait! Don't stop!
How can I stop if you never tell me what it is that you find so exceedingly humorous?
Bravo! But what place is it? Some kind of circus? Because, you know, I'm really looking for the hideout of the resistance, not a carnival.
You have come.
True. Carnival was last week.
I've had toothbrushes that why didn't you ever use them? That's supposed to... all I can do is... They haven't even drawn in a giant eagle to rescue them from an exploding high-rise at the last second! Have you planned any action for the...
Friday is karaoke night.
Actually, I was thinking about an op. For example, an assassin...
Just last week, Janosch distributed inflammatory pamphlets.
Ugh, lame. But at least it's a start.
Unfortunately, he only made one copy, and I had to read over Garleff's shoulder.
Oh, have you joined the resistance?
That's me. Always in the wrong place. Let's go. Nothing's happening.
But Janosch said I need to stay here. He's the leader of...
What do I have?
I'm so sorry, but as long as Janosch is...
How can he be in charge? You can barely understand a word he...
True genius can never read.
Oh. But your health, we need to repair...
Janosch says that when you fight for a good cause, you...
Really? And what is he?
He's our leader. I'm sure he...
Really? For me? Can he please do that right away then?
Yes.
Janosch...
Janosch says one must be an idiot to go up...
In that case, he's probably over... My con...
Really? But Janosch says his con, so how can yours be better?
Just wait and see.
This is so...
I would be...
Wait, Janosch has them...
Bah! Janosch doesn't even know how to pronounce con...
That's just because of his... He says it's an old injury that...
Did he eat too many chili dogs?
25 chili dogs in 10 minutes.
Wow. See? He's...
Don't go...
Don't worry.
The stage is the show.
Hey! What is that all about?
You want to stop the organ? I'm all for it. But you're going to need the right... Someone who's got
Check, check.
with clear
Check.
In short, someone who can go up against...
Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station is charismatic enough.
I was talking about my...
Don't make me... What could possibly qualify you for that kind of response?
What do you think? I've got a...
I have got the concept myself.
Oh, do you now? So, what's your concept?
They're sitting here discussing, snacking on chips, and questioning about the unfairness of being oppressed by the organon.
Well, isn't that sort of implied by the term underground movement?
Oh, that, of course we are.
I wasn't talking about circling the sun and drifting away. Get real. Your concept, for crying out loud. You can't even pronounce. I'm taking matters into.
Yes, oh yes, slide. I bet this is good.
Watch it. Oh.
What is that? A spot impossible to rec.
A symbol.
A shimber?
How mysterious.
The concept sounds
Positively mystic. With just
Shut up, Leibold. And what does it symbolize?
It shows what will become of us if we don't act right.
Wow, this is shocking.
You're a pretty glib talker.
But do you have any proof for your claim?
I most certainly. Here.
What's that?
An organon. The Dark Exchequer has
I find that disturbing.
I'm scared.
I don't quite understand. Why would the Organon build? What's the purpose?
Our enemy.
What? But are you really sure?
Of course.
It's true. The order comes from the Elysian Council of Elders. They have no idea that.
Inconceivable. But what are we going to do about it?
The resistance.
Attack the Organon. Are you out of your...
We don't even know where to strike.
Yes, we do. I am in possession.
Wow. He seems to be really well prepared.
I thought there were hundreds of blast towers. Why should we tackle this particular...
Our enemy might. Explode a bomb.
That's horrible. Rufus is right. We must...
But what comes next? What about all the other blast towers?
The ascension codes.
So far, I understand.
Can you give us a brief summary?
I will do that.
No, you don't have to do that. I can.
No, I will summarize this.
Oh, all right. Whatever happened.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon bombardment base.
He's done it again.
What a jerk.
Oh, just when it was getting
I am dis... Get lost, you
Oh man, I blew it.
Greetings, recruit. What's
You look like
that make Butsy true?
Yanis! With your new friend like a glass.
No thanks, Mom. Feather again.
Huh, you got.
Well, at least we have a...
Don't tell me.
What else? We are pacifist.
Gesundheit. I have.
Impossible. She must assist me with...
She must.
Assist. Shay.
Goal is it.
In the resistance, one has to make...
What if she suffers
Then she will have suffered brain damage for she...
So.
We're sitting here discussing, snacking on and questioning...
And what he move? Well,
of course.
I wasn't. Your concept for crying out loud.
If you have a better
the word.
That's what greeting vision.
I've a car.
For a second, but if just in.
I've got a car.
For but just in.
I've got
Should feel.
the stage, the show.
Hey, I thought
We've got no...
Oh, come on. No hard. I mean, I'm after all.
Rufus.
get your acting.
Sorry, of course. I'm complete.
If you shot is.
A symbol. A shim.
Positive.
Shut. And what does it...
It shows.
Wow, this is.
You're a pretty...
But do you have?
I most certain. Here.
What's?
An organ.
Uh-huh.
Our enemy.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we know? And where...
I've got.
I remember.
Our enemy. Detonate a bomb.
But what should...
Go.
So far.
Can you give us...
I will do. No. I will summarize.
Uh-oh.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon bombing fort. Our enemy will try to eradicate deponia.
We've got to attack them.
He's done it.
What?
I get low.
Don't you...
One last and
Get.
a symbol. A shim.
Positive.
Shut up. And what does...
It shows.
Wow, this is.
You're a pretty...
But do you have?
I most certain.
Here. What's?
An organ.
Uh-huh.
Our enemy.
Yeah. Okay.
Our team.
Do we know? And where...
I obtain.
I remember.
Our enemy. Detonate.
But what shall...
Go.
So far.
Can you give us...
No. I will summarize.
Uh-oh.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What...
An Organon bomb. Our enemy will try. Our team will dare to attack.
So far, so good. And what is this?
You obtain topographical data locating one particular Organon fort. Our enemy might detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
Almost done.
Goal and her brain implant might mean an important trump in our hand.
You've understood everything. Bravo.
That's all very well, but how does it help us?
An Elysian inspector named Cletus, his current goal, accompanied him. That's her codes serve to activate the last high boat, and we have to let Elysium know that the... Therefore,
But of course, you could try to sway the council of...
Once they learn that deponia is inhabited, they'll
But why should you, of all people, go to Elysium?
Because I'm the spitting image of the inspector.
That's highly on...
But it's true! Rufus and Cletus could be twins!
What a strange coincidence.
And it gets even better. Argus's cruiser has docked at the blast tower I indicated. Its mission is to take Cletus and Goal. During the attack, Goal and I can make... And then... what do you say?
That sounds very...
But it's our only chance. Any more questions?
Yeah.
Wow!
Long live Rufus, our spearhead.
Yay! That was so cool! You made Janos look like...
Well, how else would he look compared...
So, what happens next?
Oh, well, since you seem to be... I suppose we could go ahead with this...
It's a pity in a way. I feel oddly...
I could get used to the thought of dating three... What? It's...
Oh, you said... Can you please hand me... I do miss the other two. I'll see you soon in Doc's lab.
She's into me! What's going on here? Janos?
I must listen and find out what is going on.
Why? What? I mean, and
We are putting your concept into...
my concept?
Yes, you cannot start a revolution by... Therefore, we are going to actively snatch the cartridges.
Whoa, wait a minute! Those cartridges contain the mod...
Girlfriend, in your dreams, first off, Goal is a functionary of the resistance. So, of course, she's going to sacrifice...
Sacrifice? Are you totally out of...
Unfortunately, another organization, or could I say...
What? Do you mean...
Precisely. The unorganized crime has held up in Doc's lab. They took Doc and Girl hostage and are trying to but the revolution. As soon as the clock strikes the full hour, we will system. Actually, Girl left us disturbing. Liebold and I will hold this position.
What?
But that's completely insane.
So it is.
I know these people. They'll stop at nothing. You're just gonna get yourselves...
Or me, as it is.
Such is the fate of always ready to die for the good.
Please, don't... Maybe I can think of something. Hello, Lee.
Hey,
How's the siege?
could be better. There is that, and we're out of
Hello, Garland.
Hey,
Death. The organ. I thought you were fighting here against unorganized...
You, there is a connect. You just have to follow the leads and tie the end.
Speaking of which, your shoelaces...
I know. I just can't get the loops right.
No more.
What will you do?
What else? I'm going...
But the place is closed.
I can handle... Hey, it's me.
Yes?
You, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something here.
What's this?
Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but
Hey, I know how to use a remote. Yeah, Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because...
you can do it. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
What was that? I'll... And, oh, look at me. Yeah, this sucks. What the... you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry, huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time and this is the future. They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date. Is that so? But I look much younger. What? You? Oh, I would love to give you the spanking you deserve, but I guess I can't. Man, you're such a wimp. There's no way you can be me from the future. Anybody could say that. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't. But I'm not. It's not true. Not true. You're even. You just. I know. I only. Oh yeah. You just. Yes, I know you. Future. You don't get it. Was I really that dense? You might as well. I'm not. I come from the absolute model. You're calling me an obsolete? Yup, because that's a stupid, retarded, obsolete. Huh. All right. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed up loud. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking? No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of Zeeble Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, Zeeble Zooble. You're an imposter. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? What were you thinking of? Well, actually... Hey! Future me, there you are! How's that for... I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Gold. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? Was not. Looks like you're really me. How did you pull that off? Yo. Meanwhile, I'm... Whoa. No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free... But I want that... No, can we fast forward? We can't do that. When I was you, I also didn't get the gun. We need to do everything just the same. I don't care. Why won't you get... If I let you have the... I would dissolve, and we... I'll stop it. If anyone is selfish here, or have you rescued... If I had a gun, well, I did it with... If I don't get my... You can have it as soon as goal is... Well, why don't you just trust? You already did it earlier. So if you had done it right away, it would already... Oh, it's totally lie grass. Oh, yeah? Yeah, you know what? Because I need to hold... And why can't I hold the fort? Oh, I'm sure I'll please... Oh, I'm good. And that is... Rufus! Yeah, but afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. Blah, blah, blah. Doc! Goal! You're alive!
What's going on? Rufus? What are you...
Just...
Killing! Bite out his eye!
That might not be necessary this time, boss. It's Rufus. He's one of us. What were you doing in Doc's asbestos cabin?
I, needed some asbestos, and accidentally got myself locked up.
Really? You gotta be careful. I lost 2 ants that way. But I'm glad you're here. We're trapped here. Some weird extremists are after our ascension codes.
Your ascension codes?
We were just about to add them to our corporate inventory. That's why we have... If they don't leave soon, we'll be forced to shoot our way out.
Shoot them all! Tabula rasa!
Wait! I've got a plan!
Get on with it. Wink's trigger finger is getting all it lasted nickel.
May I? Super. 2 more room. Great! Let's... There's a label on the bottom. Hey! It says, oh, wow! So that should be useful. And on the other... This is the remote that Future Root, the one that belongs to Lebo. Obviously I have I just don't know what it is. Rats. That must be because there was no cartridge in the remote. Doc?
Oh. There.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's not like we couldn't.
I see.
What exactly?
Came out of nowhere. Well, actually, they came through the door. They just overwhelmed us. Apparently, they're after the...
You think so?
Well, they did say things like, where... I tried to explain it. I can't give them the codes right now. They wouldn't listen.
Any ideas?
Alas, no. My hands are tied.
Well, your hands are tied, actually.
That too. Perhaps Lady Gold. Her cartridge is still in the implant.
I think I have a plan.
I recommend...
На втором этаже ванны.
Just leave that to me.
Do I have a choice?
Nope. Let me try. No.
Hey, what the...
Rufus, at last. You've got to get us out.
I'm working on it.
Work faster. After all, you're the one who got me into this.
So you're late.
And you are about to become Lady Rufus if you don't...
What?
They were just... Sadok tried to defend me, almost like a real gentleman. Completely few. There were 3 of them. They were armed.
Are you all...
Of course.
Really? With pancakes?
That was sarcasm.
Yeah. No pancakes then, huh? Doc mentioned...
What are you getting at?
Well, if you would let me remove your cartridge for just a moment...
Don't you dare!
I found it. I think it belongs to...
What are you getting at?
Well, if you would...
Don't you dare!
Come on.
Keep your dirty digits away! Haven't you messed with my mind enough today?
Can't get me out of here. Actually...
I warn...
Really? What would you do?
I could bite off your finger. What? Have you got a hole in your chicken?
No.
Want one?
Wow. Doc keeps a...
What? Where?
Sorry, Goal. You'll thank me for this later.
I totally forgot. Do you mind if I... Super.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nice body. Although the eye patch might impede my aim.
Don't!
No, it's fine, actually.
Was that necessary? Yes!
Too late.
Oh, well. Now all we have to do is... All we need...
Don't say it.
Plan.
Oh.
I can feel a flash of inspiration and particles of ingenuity.
Does it always happen?
I thought that's what you like about
You seem to confuse me with Spunky Go.
Spunky Gold. But of course, I've got Liebold's remote, right? Everything is slowly falling into my past self is going to insert Spunky Gold in Liebold. She will then subdue Janosch while I take care of Garlef. And voila, we're out of here.
Can't we just leave the same way you came in here?
No, because of the temporal coherence, and it's complicated.
Isn't it always...
Now, we need to find Spunky Gold's cartridge.
Here, might as well take this.
Hey! You're not half bad. Just trust me. You go free the... I'll take care of the... But first, I'm gonna...
Like it Donna's remote.
If it makes you happy. Oh, man. This is good. Finally, I've got a... And... Stupid future. Doc? Are you...
Oh. There. Yes. Okay. Yes. It's not...
I see.
Let me try.
No.
Hey, what the...
Hey, open up. It's me. Uh-oh. That must be me. I should open up. Otherwise, I'll screw up.
Yes?
You... Can I come in from...
That won't. You can use the portal soon. But first, you have... Here.
What's this?
Yes. It's
It seems to be an older... Hey, I know how to use... Yeah, Liebold is the fat... I'm only asking because you can do it when you're finished. Then I'll Huh? Trust me, and not a word... Whew. Good thing I have a one little mistake, and I'd have it. What happens next? What... Well then... Cool. Now what? There you are. What took you? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no... Huh? What's going on? Is that you? Don't be. I'm your beast. And this... they call him Rufus. Hey, that's my j... Not an... I'm more up to date. Is that so? I'm all right. Anything. A simple test will show that you're not... Or you... Exact. So... No, wait. You're thinking of... Zeebles. Missed it by a Zeebles. You're an imposter. No, I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time... Just a... Why? Well, actually... Hey! Future... There you are! I told you, can we find... You need to go... So she's really... Is she all... Don't pan... Wink? What? It looks like... How did you... Meanwhile... Whoa! Is that... No, of course... You're... Oh, I'm pleased... And that... Rufus! Yeah. But after... Yes! Through the... Okay. And her... And then... Oh, what a... Yeah. Who does he think he is? But now back to the mission at hand. The clock could strike... And then I'll be ready. All I need now... And nobody beats... Hey... I'd rather wait until they come in. And that will happen as soon... Which shouldn't be too long now. Which shouldn't be... Oh, time... Now, that's strong. Ouch.
Did you hear that?
And right on the spot.
Each time for your grand entrance, Fritz Crest, usually it's you who wins with rock, paper, scissors. Usually it's only about who fetches the fresh and do one for all. And today, the...
Rufus, what are you doing?
There's been a change of plan. Goal is going to hang on to the Ascension Code.
Turning against the Resistance. Whose side are you on then?
Always on the winning side.
What the... It's jammed.
Or not. Rufus? Haha, very good. You made it on... Come with me. It's not over yet.
Wait a second.
But, Goal, we haven't got time. I mean, shouldn't we wait until you're, back in... Oh, well, why not? You really need to shave. Let's go. I did it! See? Doc, why are you still trying? Lady Goal was supposed to...
But she didn't. She escaped to the future through the portal.
She did what? Spunky Goal is still outside. She'll make Lady Goal see
That wasn't Spunky Goal. That was a cleaning cartridge for my video recorder. The other two goals are still in the machine. Liebold doesn't even have an implant.
But the remote! Oh, that means I...
Rufus! What have you done to Garlet and to Liebold? He seems to be quite distressed.
Hey! Goal! What's this?
I am sorry, Rufus. I just have to make one more change to your plan, I'm afraid.
What? Huh?
Yes. Once again, it's complicated, just like everything that involves you. You cause nothing but chaos. But I'm not made for that.
Oh, come on. What? Open up!
Don't even try. I need a little head start if I want to find Cletus.
Cletus? What are you talking about? We were going to save the world and...
It just doesn't work that. You can't let everybody down and still be the hero. That's impossible.
Hey, impossible...
You said it. It appeals to you. You always want, and therefore you will never. You can't come to Elysium Room because you carry deponia. Farewell, trash babe.
But wait a... But
Cletus is not a bad person. At least no worse than I, and certainly no worse.
I'm 1,000 times better.
At least you would. I forgave you for splitting my mind, for lying to me, for repeatedly putting me in harm's way, and I forgave Cletus for trying to erase my memory. Now you need to forgive.
But what about... We need to put you...
What for? So I will be flooded with no thanks, Roof.
But we were...
That may be true for Spunky Goal and Baby Goal, but I am neither as idealistic nor as adventurous as they. I just want to go.
But...
Do you really want... I know you've got something to... Because you grew... Because nobody ever believed... But would you really be happy? No more no more... I don't...
But where's the... Why can't we save deponia and still...
Because it is mutually...
But it isn't. I know...
This is about what you don't... Have you ever asked yourself why?
What's that got to do...
Everything. Elysium isn't the paradise you think. It is just a vessel. A starship. Designed to leave so that we can start over on Utopia. But Utopia is... There is only one possibility of generating enough energy to catapult the destruction...
What was that? Elysium is... What? A starship?
Now, if Deponia is not blown up, then Elysium was... We cannot live forever without a home planet. But Deponia isn't... We both...
So...
You've got... Our fathers constructed Elysium so that we can start over on Utopia. There was only room for a lucky few. They couldn't take everyone.
What's...
The grass is the sky, the water. In other words...
Why is this all...
Elysium wasn't designed to float. It took the Organon decades to build the required blast towers. They are distributed all over the planet. And now, everything's ready. Ulysses people stuck to their... Elysium needs to be... or it's going to fall...
What if...
I don't know. Part of me always believed they would stop the blood. That was starry-eyed.
Okay, but...
But what?
But there must...
There are even two. One leads to Elysium, and from there, onto Utopia. The other one ends here, if we survive, that is. I have made my decision, Rufus. Now...
Take me with...
And allow them to... You don't really want that. There is too much... Few people... You could never be so... And if you could, how would you be...
Then...
But I've all saving Deponia would end up as just another mound of trash on this garbage dump of a planet. But I can't live like this. I thought you would be able to relate to that, Rufus.
It's gonna be...
I've made my... I'm sorry.
There has to be... Trust me! I can...
Just like you man.
All I want is a second chance.
You had your chance, Ruth. Deponia had it. Sometimes things are actually broken beyond repair. You can keep the other two cartridges. They contain nothing but doubts and silly ideals. I can't use those where I'm bound. I've got to hurry. Donna said if I don't make it to Porto Fisco with Cletus by the day after, good luck, Ruth.
But... What a woman.
Are you out of your... She's gonna kill us.
I think she's... fascinating.
Most importantly, she appears to be the part that knows we must stop.
But we're locked in.
First, untie me. And then there is always...
Yeah, like you need to tell me that.
Malevolent karma, so close to the drama, causes fresh doubts in her thought disarray. And she left him behind, those still not in one mind, planning to reunite with her fierce fiancé. But if you think it's time for us to resign, so close to the finish line you don't know him at all. For heroes gather momentum on the brink of the Magadon. Fall by the squall, they put balls to the wall. The Tsar put balls to the wall.
Прикольные песенки.
Rufus! Ready for your shot?
There really isn't a whole lot of room on the...
Yes, it's a shame I can't come. I would love to fight on the front side by side like...
Way back...
Well, early today then, but I have a mission of my...
well, that...
At this point, our organization is simply not large.
You think so?
Therefore, I too will travel. I'm in contact with the group there that has also taken up the fight against... The passage is we are going to establish the resistance shell north, right under the nose... Thanks. President, I must ask you a favor in this context. When you are in Portofisco, I'm certain that people will want to meet the spiritual father of the move.
We'll see.
Here.
What is it?
We have agreed on a new
well, the old one...
Nobody was really able to memorize it.
You know...
Yes. Adventure!
So it is. It's calling, will you finally shut up, you numbskull?
At last? What kept you?
We'll never catch up to the submersible this way.
It's not my fault. I was harassed by some...
Where are we going?
My Donna self mentioned Portofisco, so that's where we should go.
I think we should first try to locate the signal from the... I seem to remember there's a radio mast on... Perhaps I can manipulate the transmitter so that our sonar...
By then, Donna will be long gone.
I say, Isla, watch it.
Bozo is the captain, and he wants to go to Fisco too, right?
We can head for the polar ice cap, just as long as you finally agree on...
Enough! I will decide where we're...
Rufus, those aren't the navigation controls. That's my ear hair remover.
What? That Lonzo puts more ice in the drinks when he wants to save alcohol. What a Oh, crap. So much for my idea of a... This could be useful. I'll take it. I could really use a torch like that. But to get it, I'll need something to melt the... Some sort of portable... Bummer. Oh, crap. So much for my... The sign is bigger than the pole. Oh, crap. No wonder the people... Lousy weather. We should make sure we finish up here as the crust on my overcoat is... Here's a tank for diesel. Ouch! As long as the generator is on, I'll have to put it out of... They would just melt. I'm already wondering, how come they... Only oily water. Oh, great. Well then. Ow. Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Boring. What are we doing here anyway?
Don't worry. It's all part of the plan. So how we...
Why are you asking your story?
I am...
Oh, really?
Well, and the electric, shoes are... I found the...
Then what are we waiting off to do?
Why, Doc? I'm a thing.
And I always thought you could only...
Hey, watch out. I keep...
Oh, you want to...
Why would I get struck by lightning on...
Well, the cheer... Or are you really that...
Yeah, you fell for... Of course, I'm only doing...
Well then.
I've got a plan.
Well, what could possibly be wrong with...
So you'll...
Heavens, no! How naive do you... Next, you're going to put a bucket... Or hand me an Rufus. Just...
Nice.
You aren't planning to use...
I wouldn't dream...
Alright.
Too late.
Drats.
So much...
The jump...
Yeah. On. Well, that won't do any... There's no need to... I want to board a submersible, not open whatever it is that you need. That's cool enough. I went to the radio mast.
How do you know?
Oh, I found it lying at the foot of the...
So it is.
Oh, I know a fried...
Even when your signature is...
Can you repair it?
I already did.
Well, why did you take so long?
Mainly because of the lollipop stick that was stuck between the contacts. At any rate, the device is... All you need to do is mount it at the...
Easy. Well, then. Ow! All ships...
Actually.
Yeah, we first. What?
Its name is actually Isla Watch It.
Oh,
Not real. The island's only on the left.
the last handed... Do I get...
Do I get to...
Was that a yeah?
That was a goat jumping up.
Back to...
Hey,
Say...
mute no.
Just because... So, that's Porta Fisca, a real dump. Even... And what is that? Why should I burn my... With so much nice... You were just met. I'm already wondering... Hey there,
Is that necessary?
Why? Isn't that the... I especially didn't say rancid although it was very...
My name is... And if you want to make fun of the homeless, you're in the wrong...
Hey, don't... I'm,
The little guy.
Yeah, his name is Wendy.
I have no idea what you're talking
Oh, yeah, I'd almost... The lower classes don't understand the... Fortunately, I'm well
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hey ho, my bro... What's up in the hood?
Please, I haven't always... I'm an academic.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is some sort of, so you've disguised yourself as a tramp. Very clever. But not quite. I will admit, but as far as your behavior goes, I'm very familiar with the habit. I could, teach you a few things if you'll...
But...
No, no objection. I insist. Oh, no. How insensitive. That's you. Don't you think you're over...
You don't exactly sound of...
Hey, stay in a bum like... So keep... You didn't...
No, sorry. I left my snorkeling gear in my winter house.
Oh, that's a pity. Oh, wait a minute! You don't have a winter home! That was...
You're quick.
Yeah, okay. No more sarcasm, all right? Bums. Can you tell...
Certainly. What would you like?
Do you know where I can find the rebels?
Huh? The entrance is right here in the sewers.
No, I meant this...
I only know...
Isn't Porta Fisco...
It's even their central... Ulysses has his office right by the Ascension Customs of the Upper Ascensions. It's always... Now there's only... And they say... Who knows? Maybe then all of Porta Fisco will make a great...
Yeah, more than...
Pardon.
How do I get to the Upper Ascension?
Can't. The Organon has sealed off all the...
Who lives in the tent?
Oh, that... An astounding fellow. They should...
He doesn't know property value.
He used to be a wealthy man. They said he could even predict that his business isn't doing so well. That's why he switched to couples counseling.
He gives relation.
Why not? He's got the ideal qualifications for it.
Psychology.
Crystal.
Okay, let's change this place.
Yes, Porta.
Yes, but so it isn't. We could practice as a resident. The beat. It's very.
Achoo, achoo.
Rufus got the groove. Rufus got the groove, yeah. Who's cooler than a platypus in hibernation? Who kicks ass in any situation? Who makes ladies faint and shriek? Can't be copied, he's unique. It's Rufus. Yeah, Rufus. Who's got style? Who is cooler? Who can fool her? Who's the ruler? Who is daring, never queasy? Who will soon be in Elysee? Yeah. Hey, what's that supposed to?
Well, I thought I'd build...
You know, that's not thinking. That's pushing. I mean, apparently there's no point in trying to teach you to freestyle. Too bad that was one... You bum. Is that your umbrella?
Hey! It's the only thing I still... The weather here on the quay can sometimes be...
Don't worry, I'm not going to take it away. I'm just going to make a couple... It looks too...
You think so? Even though it was struck by lightning the other...
There, that should...
But now it won't protect me.
Don't be so ungrateful. I'm helping you stay... You look...
I am. For months, I've been living off the algae that my gums are bleeding. But what else?
I see you're... But just because it's perfect... So what the bum...
Whatever they can find,
No.
Last week, I even nibbled off the scabs from a discarded...
No. Bums?
What?
Shoes. Everyone knows. Can I borrow...
Are you First you break it, and now you want to...
Well, if it's broken, then what do you need it? Okay. I'll give you something to eat. Agreed?
You would really do that?
Of course. I told you I would. About... Do you know where... No, I... Okay, let this... Yes, so it... Smell and report. And nobody...
Yes?
It's me.
No, it's not. If you were Rufus, you'd know the secret knock.
I know it. It's,
Wrong.
But... Blast! Plus minus plus. What is that supposed to mean? I must say, I'm nonplussed. Wrong, but last.
Как понимаю, на один больше, чем он стучит там. А, плюс, минус, плюс.
Hey, of course it was correct,
Rufus, what are you doing?
What do I? Maybe I just enjoy.
Come on in. Janusz is
Rufus, pleased to see you.
Janosch, what you built up here is...
Yes, recruitment operation. I must have underestimated.
Or the fact that nobody likes being blown to smithereens.
Tony?
Rufus?
Ah,
You number 26. This is number 2.
Rufus is... That must be a joke.
yeah. Why am I only...
By now, we have won more than 25 people in our coach.
You mean 26?
Precisely. Although that is counting the 3.
And you're complaining about your...
You're training dolphins?
That's my job here.
They are torpedo dolphins.
Ah, I can see how under Tony's care, even peaceful... But what's the point? I mean, how can trained dolphins possibly help you to capture an elevator headed for orbit?
We've got to work with whatever we can get.
Which appears to be especially true for spiritual guides.
First, we were going for flying dragons, but that's what I kept telling number 27, but he just wouldn't listen.
Hey, should Uncle Rufus teach you a couple of... Oh, there's... Sweet. I can think of thousands, but none that are spectacular enough. I can think of, but none... hello?
Oh, another new Are you one of Janosch's?
Hey, I'm the leader.
Of course. Would our brave...
Maybe you wouldn't happen to have any...
I'm sorry, my boy. I wanted to make some... But the nice young lady pointed out to me that the baby dolphins aren't...
What nice young... That just screams for a...
The idea was good, but...
Huh? Who?
The idea was...
Huh? Cool.
The idea was good.
Huh? Hey, Janosch.
Ah, Dev.
How did you...
Think they are just used handbell. What's number 20? She joined the rebellion because someone destroyed her.
Yeah, I know.
No, somebody called Evan Bash.
Never heard of him.
What's cool? If you need them, but don't... I had to...
You...
Yes, in the gadget shop in the floating black market. The chopper mat gave me fireproof in-show.
Who bought your...
The chopper mat, just in time before... I almost viched. On the other hand, the pizza was very good.
Isn't it a little... speaking of which...
A burger? But that you can't sit down, we are eating.
Oh, I'm on...
I've it you flower.
Well, see...
Keep it short. I have a job
Guarding dog.
keeping down my... What are you... I could ask you the same. Didn't you want to go to Elysium with that...
Her name...
And where? Has she already succumbed to one of your brilliant maneuvers? Did you accidentally toss her out of a burning hot air balloon?
Far from it. It was...
Or did you saw her?
Not... The goal is waiting outside. And she's in good health. At least 2/3.
One can only...
You didn't know...
Well, I woke up one morning and was amazed. I didn't have to repair the roof, scrape toothpaste off the heater, doctor any... It wasn't even necessary to shoe a gun...
And then you felt a yearning.
And then I remembered that I haven't had... In Booza Westwalk, I heard rumors about a rebel... Apparently, that trick...
You have a rescue... If anything, you have a kidnapped princesses and hurl fireballs...
Call it what you want.
Hey.
I can't...
Great to have you.
Beat it.
Whether you...
Oh, just like in my worst night.
Oh, yeah.
I was in therapy because of that.
Well, as much as I'd love to talk about your dream man...
Oh.
Do you...
Let me get... You were all...
How did you...
Because that's the way this conversation... Next, that's what you... And you...
But it...
Exactly. And even if you are... You...
But I have... Shane. Darn it. The adult...
Excuse me? I hope I meant...
But Tony, I am the... I have to make sure that and I can't show you preferential treatment.
That...
Is there a problem?
I don't think you have your team under control, Janosch. Number 26 here, actually...
Oh, I must say, number... If the boss gives you an order, then you...
But... Oh,
oh boy.
I was wrong. This is a lot...
Oh, and...
You can...
Janosch.
You're out. I am...
Rick! Oh, and...
You're digging your own...
Yeah, it's... Drop it.
Don't...
Hey. Every...
You...
Uh-oh. And... I have a...
no.
Okay. But... Why are the torpedoes...
Those aren't they're...
Baby? Oh!
There.
Whoa.
You're lucky. Get...
Yes, all... Why do the...
They're... I think they...
How can I choose?
Jump... But in my... They...
If those are torpedoes...
Yana.
Are you...
No.
No. How did you wind up...
I told... Apparently...
I need the dolphins' help.
No way.
Oh, Tony, this is
He's right. Rufus needs your dolphins more than...
But right now, you won't have... They've been totally depressed.
Okay, I'll... After all, I'm a... Oh, look at me. My hobbies are bitching. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Maybe it would cheer them up if you... They love physical...
If those are torpedo...
Not where... Yana.
Are you...
No.
The baby dolphins have their pool... Isn't that a little...
How was I to know you...
They may...
If any... I'm serious.
That... The baby dolphin... Isn't that a little...
How... They may... If any... I'm serious.
That... Why do the dolphins...
They're depressed.
I can...
Maybe I should... I think that they love...
How can I cheer...
Jump in front of a movie... But it might... They...
If those are torpedo dolphins...
Not... Yana.
Are you... You know, I think... All... The adult...
I hope...
I had...
Is there...
I don't... Number...
I must... If she...
But...
No...
This is...
What do you...
I didn't turn... Or not...
Go... Whether you...
just... I would...
Well, you...
I did...
And then... You have...
I just...
Great to have...
Beat it.
I have to... I have... Lead. What?
I thought I had...
That's guaranteed to cheer up. My plan of... It's still not funny. This calls for my keen sense. It's still not... This... That's...
Опа.
That just screams for a... Salana iyong ayesen.
What was...
What do you think?
Savior, they're depressed.
I can understand that if you...
Maybe I should... I think that they love...
Come in, Rufus. I have news.
Excellent. My reputation.
Not at all. The crystal ball.
And it even knows...
Actually, I heard you, but You are late.
I was held.
Yes.
Which, strictly speaking,
One more thing I am going to greatly resent.
are you?
I possess the third, but I don't.
Then I dumped the coffee grounds on the carpet.
Well, today, if you don't want to end up getting burnt at the stake, you're better off keeping dark formations to yourself. That's why I switched to couples.
Say what? You foresaw that you would foresee bad times, and so you gave up fortune telling?
But no, I give up my job in time. Therefore, I will never forget. Well, however,
you do
for some.
Can you predict? I could. Oh, come on.
No.
Will I?
The future is not accepted. I will be very busy next month. So,
Why do you?
my customers say it is also in the event of a catastrophe.
Wait.
Oops. The fabric of time. A veil. There is no gasoline for setting nerves chains. Ooh.
Hey, don't. What sort of? I don't.
You will still believe me.
I
resign your.
I don't.
The time of the past was.
You underestimate. I can fight.
Go on.
No.
Go on.
No.
That's the submit.
These tires are. But if they were burning. Doc is pretty cool.
What are you?
Iced tea. So, I don't believe in wasting, and I still had to watch you throw away the fries I stuck up your nose. Now it should be all right.
Don't do it.
Hot?
No, I mean... weak.
Uh-oh. It's true what they say. You just can't stop them. I'm sure he won't. Rufus! What's better than a mountain of... Right! Ouch! Ah, this isn't gonna... Looks like the Organon has sealed... I would call that a challenge. Unfortunately, you got lucky. Why should I burn my own with so much? Looks like the... I would... You got... Somewhere back there. You look hungry.
I am. You don't happen to have... but I could eat...
No, no.
What do you mean wrong?
You can't eat just bums.
What?
Shoot. You look hungry.
I am. You don't have to... But I could eat anything.
No, no, no.
What do you mean?
You can't eat just bums.
What? Shoot.
You look hungry.
I am. You don't happen to... but I...
No, you... But
What?
shoot. I could have just left, but with a banana in hand, it's a lot easier to play a trick on fate. Or alternatively... Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to... Darn, my plan obvious... But as long as there's still a chance that I'll think of something funnier... I don't even... And this luck is without power. It's still not funny. This calls for my keen sense... But... This isn't the turbine runs on diesel. It fits. It drives a pump that removes the leaking diesel from the water. Wait a minute, the diesel is leaking out of the generator's exhaust pipe. Astounding. That is probably the most boring but it's better. All I need now is... It should be a wick extinct... but as... I could have just bought, or... There's no more... It drives a pump that removes the... Wait a... The diesel... Only oily, and there's enough of that. Only oily, and there's enough. Only oily water comes out of the tap. Oh, great. Only oily water, and there's a... Only, and there... Only oil, and there's a... This is the perfect place to fill containers with water, or to be hit by lightning. This is the perfect or to be hit, but it is. This is the or to be, but it. There's no need to. I want to bore whatever. Only, and there's. Only, and there's...
Что-то не хватает.
Today is not your lucky day. My people rummaged through but they found no trace.
She was here. Why would I lie?
I don't... You appear to suffer from an inflated ego, just like your...
Rufus is... You can do what you wanted a tip,
Can I help it if your people are totally...
You are wasting... And I can't stand it.
Hey, you! Tone it down a bit. You're scaring the fear.
I'm sorry. It won't happen. I want every nook and cranny of this junk pile and close off all... Even if a rat tries to get out of here.
Жестко, жестко.
That was Argus with his blood, so the organ on... Shh! He's right. We need to be careful.
How's it going? Shh! Oh, let me... I'm not a...
Good for you, but too noisy.
Oh, get off it.
Just get lost. I thought you said you weren't afraid.
That's right. Are you still trying to...
No, I'm not. So.
And the fact that the...
Not the only...
If you're not a...
Guess.
You're telltale?
Wrong problem. Whenever you're in the vicinity, all I... So.
Go ahead. Keep fit.
Not until you go.
Could you please catch a boot for me?
What a dumb... If word gets around, they might boot me out.
Is that the biggest of your worries?
No, not...
You can't do it, can't...
Not as long... You wasting your fish...
This is a free country. I can stand...
Not on my...
I don't see...
Well, maybe you need a fish hook in your eye should do the...
Come on.
Even if I did, although you keep proving you're still... As long as you're standing here, I'll catch you.
I won't go away until...
You waiting for me? Don't make me... I'm a fish... I once solved Gilligan's Cube by just waiting until all...
Was that a challenge?
No, it was a...
I have...
Yeah, well, your feet'll rot me. Ha! Told you're no...
Fish bait fish.
Hey!
I'm, or,
What? Are you
mocking... Something like that. How's it going?
Get
I've had it with you. How's it going?
Get
Oh, come on.
Forget it. I'm a fisherman. I catch
Any kind of
blackfish, bluefish.
fish with...
Nope.
Oh, dang. I won't go away until...
You waiting? Don't... I want...
Was that a...
No, it was...
Yeah,
well, your feet'll rot before... Ha! I told you're no match for the pay...
Why is the food bowl out here when either someone is acting out or the cat knows us? I'll try...
The door was firmly...
Here, look what yum... Huh, the cat doesn't seem to be interested.
It probably only eats tuna, spoiled beef.
Well, I think it's sweet.
You're soft in the head.
Here, look what yummy... it's not paying... beef. Let me suggest...
No, I got everything except...
How's it going?
Get
Go ahead.
Not until you go...
A boot is...
Not a...
Oh, this is just a witch.
I told you you're no match.
Let me suggest...
No, I got everything
Блядь. дело.
But my trained... How's it going?
Get lost.
A boot is really a nice...
Not on my...
I won't go away until...
You waiting for me to... Don't make me... I'm a fisherman. I once solved Gilly...
Was that a...
No, it was a...
I have
Yeah, we'll see. Your feet will rot before I lose my...
Is this really necessary, Rufus?
You stay out of this. It's important.
Oh, good grief. Come on, Rufus. I'm cold.
Never.
Please, Rufus, I'm cold. Let's go.
Did you hear that? The girl's cold.
Nice try, buddy.
Rufus, I'm freezing to death.
Holy mackerel, you take care of the girl already? She's wearing nothing but PJs.
Tragic, isn't it?
Rufus, please.
Okay, okay. I give up. I can't bear to see her suffer. Here's your stupid boot. I hope it was worth it.
You see, Goal? I won! A worn-out boot! Impressive, huh?
My hero.
I'm working. And you're...
Of course. I just...
The one that...
Exactly. The rest will be... Although, perhaps would you...
I know... Have you got any...
I suggest we travel down. There's an old radio. If we modify the transmitter just a little...
I can't
help you there. I've been working on a remedy for flat feet for years, but I can't get...
My feet aren't flat. It's the light. Every time I climb...
Every time. You're more likely to win them.
Would you happen...
The only torpedo equipment I know about is, unfortunately, the gat...
Okay, so I need to burglarize the place. Anything else?
Can't you ever leave a hopeless situation? You can't.
Maybe. Or maybe... The organon. So Argus is already hot.
That's a bad... The organon always...
Don't worry, Doc. They'll pay for all the...
Do you think...
They will...
The island lies in the center of...
Oh, come on. I'm not afraid of...
But you should remember...
Ow. He wouldn't... I'll carry... Do I see the... I could have sworn they weren't there. All ship-shape?
Actually...
Yeah, we can fur. Can't this... We'll never catch up.
That's no way to talk about. She's one of the most humane...
But, oh, sorry. I noticed...
She's not...
She's big. What? That's... We used 4 weeks. So...
No idea. Submersible seems to have... We'll never find. Unless you can...
What about... Call it... Back to...
But,
The good old banana in the... Here's a tank for deep... But without tools. That is probably the most... But it's all I need now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the food.
It's the only thing I... Oh, yum, yum. Oh, all right. Hey, well, that's just a broken...
Exactly. Appropriate food for it.
What? But that's...
Bon appetit. This is the perfect ore to be hit by, but it is a conceivably... No time for weather. I'm here to repair the... Hey, you! Should I... Oh. Sweet. Here, fish... They seem to be sweet. I should keep that in the back of my mind in case.
Oh, another. Are you?
Hey, I'm the.
What up, Brave?
Maybe later. You wouldn't have.
I'm so wanted, but the nice young lady pointed out.
What nice. Hey, Anna.
Ah, that's...
Oh, I'm off with you. And. I have a couple.
Oh, no.
Okay. But. I need the dolphins' help.
For right now, they've been
Okay, after all. My. Oh, yeah.
Maybe they.
How can I cheer up? You know, I have to go. I have lead. What?
I hope.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Didn't you promise me?
I didn't make any promises. Janosch.
Is that some sort of?
No, I mean that.
Pity.
What's that?
I hope it isn't you.
No, I think it's coming from.
That's what I would have said in your.
Yeah, to distract.
Why should I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You coming with? He lives in the tent.
A fortune. No way. Why should I let some random
Hey, I don't believe it.
I meant.
Oh. No sign of Donna.
You aren't really making.
Hey.
And what is?
Trust me, they're mad in the end. And nothing.
And it all.
Every time.
Cool.
On with.
I hope. Baby goal!
What was that?
That's my new jingle.
Needs a little bass if you ask me. Jeez. Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
And isn't it?
Yeah, if you're in.
I think it's.
You coming with? He lives in.
Wow. Last one there. Next year?
So it's because heralds need to breathe too. Oh, there he is.
Hey, what were you two?
Nothing. Let us speak. So, what do you?
How do I prevent Goal from marrying Cletus?
What? You are this. I only answer questions.
Oh yeah. Let me. What does
tricky? I should ask. I see. That you still have a long.
Before us? Don't you mean behind? Are you holding the ball the right way around?
At any rate, there is an arrow on the bottom. This side up. It.
Oh wow! So there's still, and that's great. As long.
Will we find?
I don't understand.
Let me refer. We'll go.
A good. I see. You will before. You both must first come to.
Wow! Have you ever thought about selling embroidered? They would sell like.
Are we gonna?
I don't understand.
Let me. What does the?
I see. Oh my goodness. That is. How can anyone?
What? What do you see?
I must urgently advise you to stay as.
Never. We will always. Won't we, Rufus?
What will happen?
I don't
Let me Where will we on Elizabeth?
Well. I see. Huh? What's wrong? The ball, sudden fairies.
That must be because the ball is showing scenes. Or we're taking a in any case, it's...
And,
I don't
let me rephrase. Will we be rich? Lottery winner rich?
This is a trick, huh? Well, all right. That you...
Oh, yeah!
Rich. Provided you...
A tip on the lottery numbers?
But the ball will...
Ah, this is all...
I'm here.
Yeah, I believe. Let's continue.
Lad.
Ah, this is all...
I'm here.
There's one thing he didn't force: the consequences of wearing hats.
I see you are planning to what has honor of fate. I see what has fate.
Shh, I want to know what happened.
Yeah. Ah, this is all...
I'm here.
Where have you dragged me to this? And who's that with...
That's...
Sia?
Oh.
And I'm not interested in listening to...
It's more like...
Like what?
Come on, it'll be... And I was about to... What was...
Oh, rich. Provided you...
This is... Let's get out of...
No, just... What was that?
That you...
This guy is... May I slap him?
But, hold off. What was that?
Before, you both must...
That's enough. I can't take any...
What?
How about now? You still see... In that case, do you also...
Oh, well, apparently, it was, you will both end up...
Huh.
What was that?
Oh, rich. Provided you...
This is humbug. Let's get out of it.
What was that?
The balls, this has...
This guy is... May I slap him?
But, what was...
I must...
That's enough. I can't...
What?
How about now? Do you still... You should...
Oh, wait. I am getting to... of course, provided you...
Huh.
What was that?
That you...
This is... Let's get...
What was that?
Before, you both...
This guy... May May I slap him?
But, what was that?
Oh, great. Provide.
That's enough. I can't.
What?
How about now? We want to hear. Otherwise, I'll tell you what I.
Oh, wait a minute. Heavens, the ball isn't telling me the number. But it says they are written in the. That is bound to help. Please.
Huh. I promise.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
I'm.
On we.
I hope you know.
A wise general like me, but not necessarily.
Heaven, are you still in the habit of dragging around?
And are here? I should keep.
What have you got there? Are those new?
Maybe. Can you prepare anything out of it?
Oh, don't hold those too close to the baby dolphins over there. Really, love, they would jump right onto my stove, which, in principle, would be so bad. After all, you can make tasty cat food. But the nice young lady pointed out.
What night?
What have you got there? Are those new?
Can you prepare anything?
Oh, don't hold those too close to the service hatch. The baby dolph, they would twitch. After all, but the.
What?
What have you got? Are those?
Maybe. Can you prepare?
But of course. Here you are.
They look just like they did before. Here, fishy. They seem to really sweet. I should keep that in the back. It's still not funny, and this calls for my... Bozo's trawler would seem a lot. I'll keep that idea in the back of... With a hose like all the... I should be able to siphon... Yeah, now I need to hurry. It's all running into this. That is but it's. That is probably the most boring. There. Time for a little.
There goes that terrible Steve. All hands to the...
Huh. Willow. What was that goal said? Willows are especially dangerous. Good thing they're out of maple and wrote it. Huh. The air freshener trees. Ah, what the heck. You should never open an
Так, и что дальше?
Hey, you. Oh, they're sweet. Let's see if there's still enough deep. Yep. Let's see if... Yep. Not necessarily. He has his burning. It may be a bit over the top, but it has a lot...
What's that?
No. I want to teach the baby doll.
You want to do...
Or did I say teach? Show. Of course, I want to show to cheer them up. I don't want them to end up depressed.
If anything happens to them, I'm serious. I will.
The nice lady didn't say that. Once she sees how great you are, I'll jump into the burning. So let's Allie. They. Yes, that's the way. Oh boy, I can hardly wait to show her. Here, fish. On the other hand, Tony seems... The perfect spot. Oh, great. Only oily, just what I... An island? There's no need to... I want to board a... or whatever. This can of tuna, just... which has absolutely no... There's no need to... I want to... or whatever it is. Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
Boring. What do we do?
Don't worry. It's all... Okay,
I'm supposed to stand in a bucket.
So you'll...
Heavens no! How naive do you think?
How? Okay.
Wait, you are...
But go.
No, wait. I'm...
Too late.
Drats.
On.
Baby go.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
No, I'm afraid.
I'm here. Can you stay?
Of course. And now?
Wait for it. If my plan works, then you should. Because you'll be hit by. What?
Well, never be in war. Also, never stand under a tree. And finally, don't hold.
But
even if you do all these things at once, the chance of winning the lottery is.
Oh, that should.
How you?
Yeah.
And now?
Wait for it. If my plan. Because you. Well then. Ow! I repaired the.
Wow.
Well, actually, it was no.
So you can.
Yeah. Everything all right?
Everything's. I'm tingling.
Believe me,
Ooh.
it'll be.
I'm.
Understanding will hit you.
What was that?
That. What was?
Well, also, never stand under a tree. Willows are especially. And finally.
But
even if you do all these things, are winning the lottery.
Oh, that should be it. Come back down.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Goal. Everything okay?
No, I'm afraid.
I'm here. I keep.
Why are the best? I wish I could, but the only thing I can think of are a couple of silly rules. And I'm sure you already know.
Can you?
Of course. And now? How you?
Yeah. The perfect spot.
Блять, что делать? Так, ну я думаю, еще, может, не все собрали, раз стоим, а ничего не происходит. На самом деле уникальная игра, где можно стоять и ждать чуда ебаного.
Here, look what you. Soon, we will see why the food bowl is out. It can't be both inside. Unless of course, quantum mechanic not really dead. Not really. Take cover. What? I just unleashed the overwhelming force of wave particles.
What's wrong? I have no idea what.
I just solved the greatest mystery of quantum. There's a cat. I may be, but unfortunately, with my broad shoulders, a cat has. Hey, Goal. Everything.
I don't. Are you?
Nothing. Huh? But you're the. Did I mix?
No. Spunky Gold just scribbled a couple of tips.
Can you?
I don't. After all.
Yeah.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah. Well, but. Sure.
Are you suffering from a disease?
What? No.
You.
On. Do you still remember?
Let me put that. Did I miss anything that didn't happen just inside your?
Huh? Hey, goal.
Well, and if we.
I told.
Hide the.
Can you? Hey, that. Wanna touch it?
No, I don't want to catch wobbling.
Nothing's wobbling. The light is just back.
Step aside. I'll show you how it's.
Can you do it again? I was
Forget.
We have
the organon occupies the.
Actually.
Awesome.
Stupid.
And how? The roof's so much.
On. But that is really the last time, I hope. Playing the lottery, all you need. Huh, the lotto map. I don't need it. All I need, and my playing the lottery, all you need. Huh. Hello? The RoboPop? Goal and I, we could end.
Вот звездочки, о которых говорил. Как их, блядь, использовать?
The only thing. Hello, the Robopocalypse. The guru said the lottery numbers were in this. I wonder what he meant by that. Ah. Guru was.
4-8-3.
Now I'm almost.
Да, что-то голова уже пухнет.
Playing the lottery only with threatening us. Playing the lottery only with. Hey, you! Huh. It worked. No exchange. Okay, I've got a plan. Can you?
I'm supposed to stand.
So you'll.
Heavens, how nice.
Okay.
Wait, you aren't.
But go.
I know. I'm.
Too late.
Tracks.
Here.
Wow, we won the lottery. What with?
About as high as being.
So lucky.
Jeez. Hey, goal. Everything.
No,
I'm here. Can you?
And now?
How
you?
Yeah. Here, you'll.
Wow! What with
About it?
so?
Well then.
Блять.
Ау!
Чё, сука, еще надо?
Are you hungry?
Don't tell me you see. Did you bake pie?
Yeah.
Ничего не так.
Well then. Ow! Hey, that. Aren't you even paying attention while?
I.
Hey, goal. Everything else?
No, I'm afraid.
I'm here. On. All ships.
Actually,
Yeah, we can talk first. So,
no idea. Submersible scene will never finish.
what I call it? Back to.
But,
Found it.
I'm working on it. What do we do?
The transmitter has been marked. You just have to install it.
All right. I'll carry on.
Я его поставил, что не так.
That's guaranteed. Hey, what's the big idea? You're supposed. Well, I said I know something about it. I'm not the. Well, I've got. And do you enjoy? I have a.
Oh, no.
Okay. But I need the dolphins.
Just open the lock when you're ready. But don't forget, they still need their.
You know, I haven't lead it. What?
I hope.
Heh.
No.
They're too far away. I have to get them through the lock somehow. A wise general, but
just don't make us put that down and.
you know, you're just. I know what I.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why are you?
I don't need any more equipment for that. I can rely. Here, fishy.
What was?
What do you think? I'm freeing the poor.
Those aren't fish.
Oh, hey, anyone who isn't outside. Yeah, you. Every trained sea mammal that is ready to fire. Make Daddy.
Found it.
I'm working. Have you ever?
But it's very Organon and the residents of the slums outside the city.
Those poor. I'll
Keep.
Hey, Goal. Everything else.
Of course.
Hey, Goal. Everything. All ship.
Actually,
Yeah, we can talk first. What do you know?
only that it used to be the large, but now
Ruin-
the Orga Dark.
In the center.
That's what former.
Outside.
You're not. You're just.
The last one. Back to work.
But
The torpedo. So. Let the hunt begin! I just have to send a single dolphin to the grid square where the submersible is, and then...
Сука. Мразь. Народ-то у казино. Сука, да это нереально. Фу, блядь.
What? No, damn it!
Do you think the fact that I used torpedoes to cause a part of her to capsize?
Normally, one would assume that. After all, half of her is a third of your girlfriend, or whatever you might call you. We probably need to invent a new
a dramedy of errors. That's a scare gull. A scarecrow. It fits.
I'm going down there now. Maybe there's a back.
In a submersible?
Yeah, but as I'm sure you know, the law. Now stop this underwater claptrap and just lower me down.
All right. What are you planning to do? Are you finally going to
Of course.
or do the laundry?
Dream on.
Then are you going to
Why can't you just let me go on believing that the
sorry.
the hose is Are you ready for another?
All right. What are you planning to do? Are you finally
Of course.
or
Dream.
then are you
Why can't
sorry.
It may look like I was, but in reality, that rotten hose stuffed it. It may look, but it may look like, but now there's no room for me. Now there's no room for me. Hey, together, just like.
Well, but I also
You really have. Looks like the.
well, they usually
What can?
no idea. They really seem to have it.
Now, so.
Have you tried that?
Yeah. Just to make sure. What can I?
No idea. They really seem to have.
Let me try.
All right, better.
Okay.
Are you sure the word? From what I've seen, you could just
trust me. The dolphins, absolutely. Presenting. Ray Cools.
I take back there because you.
Now there's no room for. That's out fishing
Close.
Oh yeah.
Because you're.
Then stop. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
What can I?
No, I really.
Let me try.
All right.
Huh? Nothing. Now there's no room. Unfortunately, Doc. Everything okay?
And this is.
All we have. Oh, don't. Once I turn on. Trust me, it'll be. There's just some residue.
Really? What happened to the sealant I mixed?
Oh, don't be so. I've eaten. The stew was.
That was.
Huh? There's just some.
What?
Oh, I've eaten. How's it look?
Everything. As soon.
Splendid. How's it look?
Everything is. As soon as.
Splendid.
Next time, you might want to tell me when you're.
I'll try to remember that. Everything okay?
Can't I do any? This inactivity.
Not necessary. All we have to do is get the hatch open, and then Doc can put you back together.
You under.
There's just some residue.
Really? What happened to the sealant I mixed in there?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. I've eaten worse. I'll send the dolphins. Hey, darn it. They can't be remote control. I've used up all my moves. Now there's no room for me. That's a scare gull.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not paying you to think.
Actually.
Which includes a lousy. With this Stone Age equipment, I ought to be. The pot is still hot. Maybe hot enough to light. I mean, melt. That idea is not. It's Bozo's pot, so it's Bozo's. Now I actually have a pot I have always dreamed. And now that it's here, I feel. Now there's no. I'm not jumping in. I hate picking glass. That's spoiled. It's Bozo's pot. It's Bozo. That idea is not. That's a scared.
Wow.
Hey,
Actually.
which that's.
Wow.
Hey, which now there's no.
Блядь, ты что сделал с этим горшком?
That idea. I'm gonna have to call out the big guns, hedge clippers, or a flame. It's Bozo's. I don't need my brain power is already. I don't. My brain.
Yes? Hello?
Oh man, it was definitely. There's already enough wax on it. Comes from my attempt to affix this, and it would have worked if both. Gold doesn't need. Hey Doc,
Thanks. I don't.
but you could stand to lose some weight.
That's the moon.
Oh, man, stop.
Блядь, что делать теперь с банным воск?
Is that
I'm working.
what is usually
Yeah.
what? Rufus? Was that Rufus? Blasted idiot. Next time, I'll toss him overboard.
It gets funnier. Once again.
What?
Why don't you just cut?
Because I am planning to cut some.
That's not a bad idea.
Ow. Yep, that's the perfect. Or a large. Time for my stunt double. Ray. Now there's no room for me. I'm not jumping in there. I hate picking glass. That spoiled my last three. Hey, Bo.
Hey, what's up?
Can you please help me look?
Sure.
think they're taking the bait?
Those critters really appear to hate.
Yes, but
It might have something to do with the fact that you transport.
But that's not.
Oh, I see. You merely helped them jumper all of a sudden a few cans of tuna.
Perhaps Janosch's mom had to make a little room
For the aquarium.
Exactly, because I. Whoa!
No matter what you do, they are real.
Are you ready for another die?
All right.
Left in the lurch, on the verge of the perch, the search for the submerge was brought to a halt. They stopped Donna Goldspins with torpedo dolphins, and finally Hoaglands I cannot exalt. How extendingly aced he was dragged to the base. Now the bell for the last round was about to chime. The showdown was imminent, and if not, I apprehend the chorus guys will have to work overtime. The song will work overtime.
Ну, приплыли.
Rufus, just...
I was...
You picked a great time for that. While you were out snorkeling, we were kidnapped by Donna Gold.
I can't leave you alone.
She took Gold with her, as well as the remotes.
Nonsense. I've... there must be a hole in my... I keep losing.
This time you lost more. Cletus was here. He took both Golds with him.
Argus is here too.
Well, his cruiser is moored along.
Criminy! The rebel attack has already...
But that's suicide.
You're right.
Oh, Rufus, you really don't know when it's...
Of course I know. And it starts with N, right? What's the situation?
Still...
Fan, at least... Can you tell what...
I think the rebel...
Now I see it too. The tower is already shaking a lot. And I see a swarm of trained...
Why don't you sit down? You've been on your feet.
No, I feel better. What?
Looks like Organon probably decommissioned goods transporters from...
Goods transporters from the...
I hope you aren't thinking about... That would be one little mistake, and you'll wind up... At best, your genes will end up mixed with a vermin.
Cool.
Listen to me. Using them...
Exactly. No.
Unless they... We're supposed to... Down in the cockpit. He's trying to reset. The current collectors are empty. We'll probably be stuck here for a...
That's too long.
You could help him by holding... It's too narrow down there for me.
Heroic. No, I'll find another way. Are you?
I hope you aren't.
Why?
That one?
So?
Who said that? A genetic fusion of once two species have crossed their genes.
I'm gonna.
I would say, but since you, I hate you.
Thanks, Doc. Good luck to you. Oh, genetic fusion is irreversible. You gotta be. Well,
Rufus, grab a weapon and help. We are hopelessly outnumbered.
If I get involved, I'll just expose.
But
you can do it. And I'm not saying that, but that's what you call. Without the loving care of their wives, it's their own. Without the loving care of their wise leader, it's their own fault. The organons are not well, as long as these idiots play.
Rufus,
You know, don't talk, soldier. Fuck. Go, Rufus. Ow! Oh, here's a hatch. I mean... A deacon... I only... So... Well, how did...
Rough, not fully. I am pain.
From... Go, Rufus! Get out. Why? This a toast. A decommission. Get out. A decom. Get out. Get out. Why did...
Фу, блядь.
Get... Ow!
Что-то запутался. Мне надо, получается, оказаться вверху.
A deacon...
Что за жесть?
Pain!
Да ну нахуй.
At last. I was on the verge of leaving without you. You know what they say about the organon.
That they resulted from an early attempt to cross human DNA?
That we always stick to our schedule.
Ah, you have your mother's...
We would have been here sooner if half the tower weren't cordoned off. Do you often have armed riffraff? This ridiculous peasant uprising still. It seems odd that the Deponians are... Do you know anything about...
It's Rufus. He's trying to...
Rufus. Persistent. He's an idiot.
You underestimate him.
That's it, baby.
He's only half as stupid as he looks.
Double that, and you might have a...
He just doesn't know when the time has...
Speaking of time, are you ready? Just a moment. Get on with it. We will cast off as soon as the engines are warm. With your bag...
He's still... Nope, apparently. You can only switch the contents of... He's still... Lead us! Here. What's he do?
Bomb control.
Could he be fiddling?
I'm fiddling with the bomb cut.
No, that can't be what...
This is just... I'm really... With the... That...
Ugh. Rufus got to... But wait! That traitor! He's actually fiddling! I've got to stop! No pay... Nope. Hey! And the two other... I'll insert one... Unfortunate. She must still have it on. Nope. The cartridges have really said not as much as clean. I'm not letting go of this anytime. It's the only trump I have in this. Gold? Donna? Anybody? Apparently. No wonder. The...
Oh, I'm really getting tired.
Are you okay?
Can I have a summary?
Okay. We're in Argus's... I think that Cletus...
Why, that's slimy. And where is Dominic?
Actually, you...
Ew.
Yeah, Lady Goal has got your body, and she still thinks that everything's fine with Cletus. Perhaps you can talk to her. Maybe she'll listen to herself.
Most certainly, luckily, I know how to talk to her. I learned that from you.
Well, yeah, if her people skills... maybe just to make sure.
Don't you even notice how... But I damn well saw it! Refrain from curse. I hate it when you do that. You're hardly going to change my... So what about using my... whenever you run out of arguments, also known as dyslexia, or... Let me show you how I spell knuckle sandwich. Perhaps with an...
Ladies, there are peaceful ways of, like, a round of...
Didn't I tell you to get... It's okay, no need for you to help. This is just between you. Go take care of Clee. He's a bigger problem now.
Oh, right. Almost forgot it.
So, in a manure pit, judging by the smell.
Whoa. I suppose they really should discuss. How can you carry on such extended conversations with yourself? I find that this... But, back to... I must stop Cletus. Huh? Cletus? But... Huh? Where did he go?
How can anyone be so stubborn?
Where's he?
I'm not stubborn.
Well then, let's undo them. That shouldn't be too common. After all, he met. What? Well, what is this now? A countdown? No. That was a close one. But if that was then what was Cletus? Something fishy. Hey! Cletus, what do you open up, you? Why should I? So that you can go ahead and mess up my plans. Well, it looks like at least you didn't manage to. So, who? You, of course. You see, I never. But I was trying to sabotage. Ulysses' plan was sheer lunacy. The Organon are not going to detonate the bomb with it like that. There would be little damage to the planet. It would only destroy the bomb tower. And by the time they find the fault, the Council of you should thank I saved your... For now. Don't make me laugh. The Deponians mean nothing to you. But at least I'm not afraid of all I care about. For some reason, she is hell-bent on giving Deponia a fair... And you know me. I would gladly... The elders will probably blow the place up anyway. I actually even... But by then, it will no longer... And let's be honest, you wouldn't have done more than that for your people, would... So why would you make me a worse match for... And given that, what could possibly prevent me from taking... No cunning plans today? Go ahead, give it maybe the next... Rats. That shut you up all right,
I definitely need better ammo.
Go ahead and stop me. Hey, you moron. What are you doing? I'm switching the countdown back on. It's a little shorter this time. Are you out of your mind? Shut that off. Happy to oblige. Is this... Oops. I can be such a klutz. I wish there was somebody in here who knows... Too bad you already have to leave. You rotten... What have you done this? Let me see. You had better... That traitor! What are you doing? Ow! Ow! Leave her alone! You're hurting her! Baby Donegal doesn't stand a chance! Baby doll!
No, it's not!
Lady! What are you doing? Leave her alone! You're hurting her! Lady Gold still has her... Grab the remote!
I'd love to, but I can't. She's
Spunky go!
What?
Lady! Lady Gold still has her remote!
So what?
Grab the remote!
No! Hey! Got it! Now what?
Press it! Press the remote!
No, you! Flutterbacks, go for the eyes!
Got it! Mistake! Nice try. One could... I suppose I should kill you, but... I'm beginning. Who knows how I would behave if I'd be without any hope for a better life. Without... I would love to do you a favor and put an end to... You would never give up. Just a little Too bad that isn't possible, because you've got something that belongs...
for the last time, will you give me that accursed remote? I know. What are you getting at? You know exactly. This isn't about go. Quit wasting my time. Hand me that remote this instant, or we're all going to the Bob. Oopsie daisy. No! You crack-brained numbnut! Goal! Oh, that was just wow! Well done!
Yes, looks like it. I just didn't want to believe it. But you were obviously right about. Why did he do that?
Doesn't matter. Help me up.
Yes, of course. But first, I need to I just thought that... I thought I should have trusted you from the very... Not him. Triggering the bomb sequence behind my back. Unbelievable. I could never be with... And still... Cletus is the liar.
Yes.
What? Lied to me? Rufus?
Cletus didn't...
What you said?
He didn't start that scene. I did.
You? Does that mean... Cletus, I knocked him down for no...
In a way, but I'm telling you the truth. So that...
No. It only shows that the best possible...
Goal! Goal! I told you everything! Goal! Well, Ruth, once again you managed... As I said before, at least you played pretty... But eventually, the cards... I've got to...
Are we playing rummy now?
Looks like you... Or do you have a trump left up your... You think this is about an entire plan? Oh, that's enough of yours. For you, this was never about... This was about you. So, my friend, what is the... Maybe the fact that I'm not an... Precisely. You are the outsider from... But only as long as... You can't win without becoming... No more than you can live on Elysium without destroying. There is no scenario in which you win. Janosch and his resistance fighters will be up here any moment! Those don't make me laugh. I serious. Whoever concocted this, the whole action is so... Hey, okay, change... Goal? Tell him goal.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
Me too.
It must have been very difficult for you to show me your true face.
He did that?
I see now who you are.
Very brave.
But it isn't enough.
Unfortunate.
You've disappointed me once.
You heard the girl. Yay! This isn't... Oh, you're helping for... The hero dashes onto the run. There's only one catch. You, and this. This is some sort of cell in which there are no answers at the end. No happy ending. Only a good look. Which then... Chaos cannot win when the go... Something. I've still got the other... You're still missing a queen for your... Oh, never mind that one. You can... The game is over. And the jackpot is enough. Two amazing, gorgeous... Her purest and noblest qualities. More than enough gold for a modest man like me. All you have is a stupid cartridge. That one is rude. Defiant.
Just like Rufus.
Exactly. Completely useless.
You do realize you're talking about me, right?
What? At least I'm honest. You like that about me?
Yes.
But it's a piece of yourself, Goal. Without it, you'll never be So what? I have the better goals. We should finally crank up. It's not like I can switch it off at this. But at least the explosion will be... Say thank you. Because I'm a gentleman, I shall give you and your rebel buddies enough time to make a hasty... Farewell, Rufus. You weren't really a worthy opponent, but that... No! You... Cletus! Goal belongs together! Wait! This is getting a bit exhausting. It's... Great!
Sure.
They've stopped shooting.
Oh, at last. Do you think we won?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Rufus, listen up. It's Rufus.
Janosch? You guys are all...
Of course we will.
We need to get out of here as fast as... The tower is about to...
Then let us gather everyone to...
Don't forget me.
Goal!
Not her.
Goal! Why are...
Well, the prospect of going... I would have missed an important part of myself.
And Cletus?
I locked him out on the gangway. Spunky Goal would surely have found a more... But I found myself and Cletus. However, in the light of the impending explosion, he must have decided that... Speaking of which, we mustn't...
But what about... I mean, what about your third part? Aren't you gonna miss Baby Goal as well?
You know, I happen...
She is definitely going to change her mind. Just trust me.
Ambassador, it is time. The tower has been evacuated. We must leave at once.
All right. All right. By the way, Goal, I knew you'd come back.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I can leave again, you know.
But you won't.
August's plan went awry, and Anne else the story. You have to admit you enjoyed it a bit. Now you saw reason, dump your egotism, and weigh it against the public benefit. Because close to the bonus, where you need cojones and platypuses and memberships to opposing underground organizations. So to unpack the bag, not anyway way too late to sack me. And secondly, where am I gonna stay?
Huzzah, let's so far away.
Ну, неплохо, неплохо. Обещали же 3 части, да? Что за пазл? Вторая часть пройдена, завтра будем проходить третью.